Well, this is definitely the spirit of the season. Hundreds of Oshkosh-area children receive the gift of reading for the holidays thanks to a generous donation from these folks, Larry and Pam Lang. Nearly 500 books were purchased for the Toys for Tots campaign. The Langs, they were concerned that demand might exceed supply after reading about a local book drive, so they stepped in to help. Pam is a former elementary school teacher. That does not surprise me. And Larry, a former finance professor. They recognize the magic that a book can bring to a child's life. The Oshkosh Public Library is saying thanks to the Langs for their contribution. It will help the Salvation Army distribute those books to local families. You gotta love that. And of course a teacher is going to buy the books.
Who else would think about that?
Hey, Action 2 News at 4:30 coming your way next.